Yeah, now it says it streams on live. I will check. Hello, Jamin.
Hello, Saroj. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine too.
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am, if possible, you change your background to the image.
Actually, could you please guide me how to change it?
So you have to download the image that I sent in the group,
Yeah.
and then you go to the video, right? Video icon on the right side. There is a choose background, and you select that image.
Video icon on the right side.
Just video icon, just besides the video icon, there is a small upwards small icon. So you have to click that. There you can change your background.
Okay, just a minute. I'll check.
Meenakshi, if possible, you can also come on video, no? If it is okay.
Sorry, Saroj. Today I won't be able to join via video,
Okay,
but
okay.
I'll be present in the meeting.
Okay, no problem.
Saroj, I'll just check with my husband. I'll ask him to do it for me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So on Redmi 12 5G, can you change your name? Hello.
Yeah, sure. One second.
Yeah. Damodaran, I have made you also co-host. So if there is any request, no, you can admit people.
Yes, sure.
Good evening, Saroj. Good evening, Damodaran. Good evening, everyone.
Hi, ma'am.
I'm not able to give the background. I'm trying, but I have actually downloaded it. I have to go to the settings and do it.
No, not settings. So on the video icon, on the right side of video icon, no, there is a up arrow.
Where?
On the video icon, right? Audio mute icon, right? Mute. Besides that, there's a video icon, right?
Uh-huh.
And just right side there is a upwards arrow, no?
Okay.
Up key, and press that, and there is a choose background.
Adjust background and effects. Blur my background.
Yeah.
Those are the different options. Choose video filter. Choose avatar.
There'll be choose background.
Adjust background and effects. Can I click
Yeah,
on that?
adjust background. Yeah, click that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will allow you to pick a file.
Okay. Where do we go and search? Like it is not there in the images what I have got.
Okay, so it should be in the downloads. So you downloaded just right. So it should
Yeah,
be in the
yeah.
downloads. So see and then downloads.
Where should I go for that?
For me, the C users my name and then downloads. So it should be in your downloads folder.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can search for that name, that is SMTC underscore 326 background. That is the name.
Okay.
Actually, in the WhatsApp image, right? There, in that image, you can right click and put a save as and save it to one location and use that location here. Right click, save that image. Right click, save that image in one location and use that location in the Zoom.
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Is it okay now, Saroj?
No, ma'am, you don't need to share your screen. You're
Okay, what do I
sharing your
do now?
screen.
I just can't get it actually.
Okay, no problem. I think it's fine. It's
How
okay.
do I do it now? Again, I want to go back.
I just stopped your sharing and it's now it's
Okay,
fine.
okay. Thank you, thank you.
So what is the speech title, Jaya ma'am? What is your speech title?
Is happiness a choice?
Okay. And
Ma'am, how did you do it? This one, this background?
yes, actually I downloaded whatever he had sent to my email. I sent it to my email first. Then I
Okay.
downloaded it and then I
Yes.
added it to the background while going to the settings.
I'm not able to do it.
We'll teach you next time. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Mhm. So have all the role players come? Can we start? Sergeant at Arms is there. Then we have the TMOD, and then the GE is also there. Then the tag players, timer is there. R counter, mm, Rohit, Girish is the R counter. Who is the R counter?
I think it is Palvinder.
Yeah, Palvinder is the R counter, and grammarian is Rohit. So one of you can message Rohit, and I will message Palvinder.
Yeah, Rohit has joined.
Okay. So let me message Palvinder. So in case Palvinder doesn't join, we will leave out the R counter.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. G. Ramanan, please note that in case Palvinder doesn't join, grammarian will do both R counter and maybe grammarian role, or he can skip R counter and just give out his report.
Yeah, sure. Ma'am.
Yeah.
I note it
I have messaged her. Let us see. Can we start, Saroj?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
You can start the
Yeah, it's
recording,
okay.
and also the live streaming is on, I think. No, I got that
Yes.
message.
We are not recording. It is already live streaming, so we are not recording anymore.
No, you need the recording because they want the recording, it seems.
Okay.
So
Then we
please
can
record
start.
also. Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can record at 6 o'clock.
Okay. I can record now itself. No.
Okay.
And
And
if they want
you,
a separate recording, then just
yes,
let me
yes.
know
So
when
you can
you want
stop
to-
at 6 o'clock, and when he joins, you can start again.
Yes.
Okay. So that we can send them the separate recording from 6 to 7.
Yes.
Yeah. So do I start, Saroj? Do I have to start first or you'll start?
You have to start.
You can start.
Please start.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Hello, everyone. A warm welcome to everyone today in the meeting number 326 of the Speak Magic Toastmasters Club. Myself, Jaya Kalyani, am the SAA of the meeting since the past 2-3 meetings. And I would like to introduce Uma ma'am to you. who will be the Toastmaster of the day, I guess. Is it so?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Uma Natraj ma'am is a spoken English trainer, public speaker, and an active Toastmaster from Mysore. She believes that knowledge shared is knowledge multiplied. Her hobbies are reading, music, and traveling. She loves to connect with people too. And personally, I tell you, she's a very helpful person. She always tries to uplift people from their worst moods to best moods. And I should say that she is the backbone of the Toastmasters Club. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, I would like you to tell the mission statement and also the rules.
Pardon, which mission statement?
Our Toastmasters mission statement.
Yes, sorry. Our Toastmasters mission is to improve public speaking of people, the stage fear, to remove the stage fear of the people. And just a minute, please. Yes. To remove the stage fear of the people, and it enhances the public speaking too. And people from all the various regions, they meet together. And regarding the rules, I should tell you that please, as it is a public speaking platform, please do not talk about sex, religion, or politics. And if you are not speaking, please, please unmute yourself and keep your mobile phones in silent, and try to put on your camera so that we can connect easily together face to face. And please do not cross talk with each other in the middle of the speech or any other time. If you are talking, you just raise your hand. With this, I announce the meeting open and hand over the stage to Uma ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani, and a very warm welcome to all the guests and Toastmasters. So, as the president of Speak Magic Club, I declare meeting number 326 as open. So, with this, let me just recall about the last week. Last week, we had a joint session with Madras Toastmasters Club, that is MTC, and it was a great interaction, collaboration with Madras Toastmasters Club. Almost, I think, 14 members attended online, and four of them from our club went offline and took roles, and some of them took online roles also. And it was a great meeting. Both the teams collaborated well from the beginning, and we are thankful to MTC for the great support and the collaboration that we had. So, Toastmaster Saroj, Toastmaster Damodaran, Toastmaster Rohit, I took roles, and I think Toastmaster Chitra gave the prepared speech, and she gave a wonderful speech, which was evaluated by the MTC club member. So it was a collaboration where some roles were taken by Speak Magic and some roles by MTC, and that is how you gel and collaborate. So, do you get happiness when you collaborate, Toastmaster Saroj? How was your feeling?
Yeah, it was a great feeling to basically when I saw so many people from Madras Toastmasters Club there, and so many people with full of joy, happiness. Yeah, it gave me a great feeling. Thank you.
Yes, definitely. When you go out of the way and do something, the joy is immeasurable. You have to experience it to feel it. And Damodaran also was there. How was your feeling, Toastmaster Damodaran?
It was a great learning. So they have different thoughts, and we were able to mingle with them and learn what are the practices they are using. And it was really a wonderful experience.
Okay, thank you for the support. And Toastmaster Rohit played the first debut role of Table Topic Master. In fact, he was feeling nervous and he was saying, "Ma'am, I will not be able to do it." But we heard that he rocked the show. So let us all give a standing ovation to Toastmaster Rohit for his debut role as Table Topic Master in MTC. Keep it up and keep it going.
Thank you, Uma.
Yeah. So,
And
Toastmaster Rohit is a new comer to our club, but he has been consistently taking roles, and that is the inspiration for all newcomers. So, we have to learn a lot from him, and that involvement has to come from inside. We can't force a person beyond a point. So, unless the person is really interested, we cannot tell, please come and take speeches or take roles. If that person comes forward like Rohit, nothing like that. So let us learn from Toastmaster Rohit. And we have Toastmaster Meenakshi Girish, who has completed her the pathway motivational strategy. And hearty congratulations to you, Toastmaster Meenakshi Girish. Can you come on the video? We want to see and applaud you. And a special request to everyone, the keynote speaker Atman and Ravi wants to see all of you. He wants all your videos to be, what do you say, switched on so that he can see you, because this is a virtual meeting and only if people are seen, it will be nice to interact. So please switch on your videos so that you will also interact in a better way. Thank you. So kudos to Toastmaster Meenakshi Girish for completing her pathway in motivational strategy. Keep it up and way to go. So we have guests Jagdish today with us. Warm welcome to you, Jagdish. So it was nice interacting with you, and I was really happy to know that you are impressed by our Toastmasters Club and you want to join us soon. So we are looking forward to onboard you. So you can just give your opinion about Toastmasters and how you like it, what you know about Toastmasters. You can just share your opinion.
Hello, ma'am. Is my voice audible?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Thank you for your warm welcome. So, thanks to Saroj for first introducing me to the Toastmasters Club. So he was the one who asked me, okay, we are conducting the Toastmasters Club, and every week there will be speeches going on, and he asked me this would help me to build my confidence in the public speaking. So the first meeting I attended 2 weeks before, it was really nice. The one unique thing uh, that made me wonder is the way the evaluation is done. That was really good. So I hope this would help me build my confidence, and I would like to see me evolve as a good speaker. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, and wish you happy learning in this session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. So today's, I welcome Radha Pundram, our visiting Toastmaster, and Shobana S. Can you just introduce yourself, Shobana S?
Hi, ma'am. I'm somewhere outside, so I think
Okay.
audible.
Welcome to
Kind of
our
like, yeah,
meeting.
I got to know this like when we were on the trip to Mandala. So glad to know that I'm part of this session today. But I would also be a keen learner about what's going to happen and what's happening in Toastmasters. Maybe in due course of time, I would also be a part of all of yours beautiful journey, because I can
Okay.
see some smiling faces, and that makes one a very lively living being, I guess. So all
Yeah.
the best to you and to your whole team.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank you
ma'am.
for
Yeah.
joining us. So if you're
Thanks,
not a
ma'am.
Toastmaster, please share your number in the chat so that we can connect with you and we can add you to our guest group.
Sure.
Yeah. So welcome to Toastmaster Radha Pundram and all the guests today. Since we have shortage of time, I'm going to directly plunge into the meeting. So our Toastmasters meeting is divided into three segments. First is the prepared speech segment, and then we have the table topics, and finally the general evaluation, where the evaluator calls the tag team and also the evaluator to evaluate the prepared speech. So today's theme as TMOD is the secret of happiness. So who does not want to be happy? Everyone wants to be happy, right? So today we have keynote speaker Atman and Ravi, shortly called as Air, who is going to join us at 6 o'clock to explain to us more about the Air happiness secret. We all know that what is the spelling of happy?
HAPPY.
Yeah, but if you have noticed, it is in the book, it is HAPPINESS. Happiness is three P's. So, did you read the book and come to know what are the three P's? Many of you
Yeah.
have got Air Happiness Secret book. And did you get to know what the three P's stand for? Any idea?
Just forgot, ma'am. Can't click it to my mind at present. But
Okay.
I've read it.
Okay, so the first P is pleasure, the second P is peace, and the third P is purpose. So always we go for pleasure first, and then after getting everything, we get some peace, and then we
Please.
seek what else is there about this. When you are satisfied with everything, you look for something more, something higher, and that is the purpose. So why are we here? Who are we? We start searching. We go in search. And that is how Atman and Ravi also went on a search, on a talash, when told by his guru, and he attained that spark. So today he is going to explain to us what spark he got, how he discovered the happiness secret, and he is called as the happiness ambassador. So let me not tell everything. We will wait for him to reveal everything. With that, I'll welcome our general evaluator for the day today, who is Toastmaster Ramanan. Toastmaster Ramanan is from Infosys Schulz Toastmasters Club. It's a corporate club, and he is working there, and he's a regular visiting Toastmaster to our club and is almost like a member of our club. He's always ready to take any roles, and hearty welcome to you, Toastmaster Ramanan. Over to you. Please introduce your tag team. Over to you, Toastmaster Ramanan. Are you there? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Uma and Fresh. So, as a general evaluator, I'll be noting down the happening of the entire meeting and like how the meeting is proceeding, whether all the speakers, all the role players were able to do their tasks perfectly. I'll be noting it down and I'll be providing my report at the end of the meeting. Will I be able to do all this by myself? No. I have a tag team, a super team. So they will be helping me to evaluate like timing, proper usage of language, as well as what are the crutch words the speakers are using. So for that, first, I'm going to introduce the timer. Today, the timer is our Toastmaster Meenakshi Gurunathan. So Toastmaster Meenakshi Gurunathan is a MSc MPhil in mathematics. She worked as a maths professor for BSc students for 2 years before marriage. After marriage, she quit her job and she is currently a homemaker. She is blessed with 2 kids. She wants to resume her career once the children grow up. She wants to improve her communication skills through Toastmasters. So I request Toastmaster Meenakshi Gurunathan to explain the role of a timer. Over to you, Toastmaster Meenakshi Gurunathan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful introduction. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guest. Myself, Meenakshi Gurunathan. I am taking timer role for today's session. Today, we have 3 sessions. First session for prepared speakers. For prepared speakers, the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will raise green card. At 6 minutes, I will raise yellow card. At 7 minutes, I will raise red card. The second session is table topics. For table topics, the time limit is 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I will raise yellow card. At 2 minutes, I will raise red card. For evaluation, the time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise green card. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will show yellow card. At 3 minutes, I will show red card. If 30 seconds of grace time for every speaker. If we cross the 30 seconds of a grace time, I will not eligible for polls. At the end of the meeting, I will submit my report back to the general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Meenakshi, for explaining the role of a timer and a last minute change for counter. So today I'm gonna wear 2 hats. So I'll be playing the counter rule two, apart from general evaluator. So I'm stating the roles and responsibilities of counter. As a counter, I'll be noting down the crutch words used by speaker. Crutch words like when we used to think what I'm gonna say, we used to make sounds like so those kind of filler words as well as long pauses or repetitive words. You know, I want to say this is like so these kind of words I'll be noting it down, and once general evaluator calls for the report, I'll be summarizing and I'll be providing my report. And finally, we have
Frozen. I think we have lost Toastmaster Raman.
Yeah, I think so.
So, grammarian Rohit, you can introduce yourself.
Sure, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to our Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests. I'll be playing the role of grammarian today. I'll be uh, paying close attention to the speakers today and listening to their correct usage and incorrect usage of grammar throughout the session. As a grammarian, I would also like to introduce you to the word of the day and the idiom of the day.
Sorry, guys. Actually,
So,
yeah, there was a network disconnect. I'm back now. Yes, Rohit. Please explain the roles and responsibilities of a grammarian.
yes. So I've already introduced the responsibility of the grammarian. I'll be going forward with the word of the day and the idiom of the day. So today the word of the day is resilient. It is an adjective, and the example could be despite facing a lot of or numerous setbacks, the teams remained resilient and delivered an outstanding presentation. The idiom of the day is rise to the occasion, and the meaning is to successfully meet the demands of a challenging situation or perform exceptionally when needed. The example could be when the keynote speaker cancelled, Maria rose to the occasion and delivered a captivating speech on a short note. With this, I'll just hand over the podium to the general evaluator, and over to you, TMO.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Rohit, for explaining the roles and responsibilities of a grammarian. So we have introduced all the tag team, as well as I have explained the roles and responsibilities of a general evaluator. So it's time to give the control back to TMOD. Before giving back, I want all the speakers to be resilient, show that they can tackle any kind of situation and speak on the stage fluently. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Woman.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator Toastmaster Ramanan. So, due to paucity of time, I would go on to the the first session, which is the prepared speeches session. So, before calling the first speaker, we have only one speaker today, that is Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani, and her evaluator is Toastmaster Saroj. So, I would request Toastmaster Saroj to explain the role of the purpose of Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani's speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Saroj.
Thank you, ma'am. So today, Toastmaster Jay Kalyani is going to give the level 1 project 4 speech. She's doing her project in the presentation mastery pathway. The purpose of the speech is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. The purpose of the speech also is for the member to present a speech and receive the feedback from the evaluator. So I'll wish all the best, Jaya Kalyani ma'am, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Uma ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, so before I call upon Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani, I would just like to introduce her. Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani is a teacher from Gujarat. She lives in Kutch in Gujarat. She is a government school teacher, and she is very passionate about public speaking, and she has taken active roles in our club. She is in level 1, project 4 now. You can see how much passionate she is. And despite all the family problems, she takes time to come and give the speeches here. Kudos to her for that. And today her speech title is Happiness Your Choice? Am I right, ma'am? Is that the
Yes.
Yeah. Is happiness your choice, Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani? Toastmaster
Happiness
Jaya
a
Kalyani.
choice.
Huh?
Is happiness a choice?
Okay. Is happiness a choice, Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani? Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani, is happiness a choice? Over to you.
Yeah. Am I audible and visible? Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
How many of you would want to be happy? Yes, many hands are up. But this is actually not the question. The thing is that happiness is neither a want nor a need. It is a choice. We can't want to be happy. We have to choose to be happy. See, there are many people who, in spite of having all the luxuries, are not happy. Now, according to us, we have defined happiness in terms of having a good job or a good business, family business or separate business, and a very handsome salary or a handsome amount we are earning, and a wonderful house, and a wonderful and understanding partner, and good kids, and a luxurious car, and of course all the facilities in the house, and holiday twice a year or once a year, maybe abroad, maybe in India. These are the definitions for us of happiness. But do these all things actually give you happiness? No, it is not there. Have you ever seen the kings and the big businessmen who are studded with all these luxuries, but still they are not at all happy? No happiness at all. Why? Because they don't choose to be happy. The king who is studded with jewels from head to tail, head to toe, and still having the whole kingdom with him. He gets a cozy, warm bed at night to sleep, but still he doesn't get good sleep. So that is not happiness when you are not sleeping properly, when you don't have comfort, when you don't have a good sleep also. At present, according to the doctors, the definition of happiness is having a peaceful sleep and a good exercising body. And you are. Now, all of you would be wishing that we have a switch. Click on, happiness on. Again, when this switch goes down, again click on, happiness on. But unfortunately, God haven't made any such switch in our bodies. Now, happiness can never be purchased from anywhere, neither we can get it from anywhere. It is a choice. It should be coming from within. Have you ever seen the people who are working by the roadside, the hawkers who are going from morning till evening selling vegetables and all other types of fruits and many other things they are selling? In the scorching heat, they are going in the rain, in the cold nights and days, they are going. All night people are working, the panwala and the other ready walas and the hawkers and all the other small shops, or the laborers who are working on the roadside, on the construction sites. Do you ever see them? They work from morning till night and they don't have any idea what will they do the next day. They earn every single day. And we, when the first date of the month comes, we get a handsome salary and we feel, yes, we are very happy. So much of our amount of money we have. But can we buy happiness from this money? No, we can't. These people, they don't have any certainty what is going to happen tomorrow. They just rely on God. And they eat their meals that day, have 3 times a meal, they feel happy. Yes, we got 3 meals this day, we have a good sleep. Tomorrow again, we'll go and earn something for tomorrow. So this is in their minds. This is happiness is in their minds. See, happiness and sadness, they are the two sides of a coin, a single coin. Now it is up to you whether you choose head or whether you choose tail. You don't have to toss for it, you have to choose it. No doctor, see, many people, they are in depression. They are never happy, never ever happy, whatever you give them. They go out for movies, they go out for shopping, they get temporary happiness from that. But when they come back, they are again unhappy. They again feel depressed and sad and everything, like in agony and pain and misery, everything. So we have psychologists, we have doctors, we have counselors, but no counselor, no doctor, no psychologist can ever give you happiness. There is no medicine for happiness at all. You have to make yourselves happy by choosing the head of the coin. By choosing happiness, you have to put this switch on. God has not just put this switch here. You have to put this switch on. And it was the same thing with me. I was actually not well since the past 1.5 years, undergoing too much of depression, anxiety, and many more problems. But once my son told me, why don't you join Toastmasters? I joined Toastmasters in the last June. And after that, I mean this June. And after that, I'm feeling so much better, so much better. I just feel that happiness has come to my doorstep itself. And this Toastmasters is a beautiful garden full of different kinds of flowers, seeds, flowers, grass, and many more bushes. And the gardener of the Toastmasters is my respected Uma ma'am. And her assistants are Saroj, Damodran, Minakshi, and all others. And I wish to always be a part, a flower of this garden who will always blossom ever and ever. And Uma ma'am will always guide me. I would always like to be under her. Thank you so much. I hope all of you choose to be happy. Don't seek happiness. Just choose it. Just be happy now. You can be happy this moment. Happiness is like a butterfly. Once you chase it, it will run away from you. Once you sit, it will come to you itself. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much for that wonderful speech, Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani. Definitely, you gave us a lot of insights on happiness. And we have, I think, very little time for the keynote speaker to join us. I think we are on time to welcome him. Just a minute. So before he joins us, I would request Toastmaster Saroj to be on the lookout to admit him, because he may join anytime. Whoever is the host or co-host, please be ready to admit him. And
Yes.
yeah. So Toastmaster, today we are speaking about the theme happiness. So what is happiness according to you? I want Toastmaster Pracheta to answer. Toastmaster Pracheta is always a smiling figure, and you can give me your views on happiness.
Happiness, as it is said, it is something what we think of. It's a mindset, and it is not somewhere external. It is always internal. For me, if you personally ask me what gives me happiness, is my son singing. So I was just the way he sings, I love it. So that brings me happiness. Everything. I think there are so many things which bring me happiness. As you said, I try to always look out for that one thing for which I can be happy ever, and I'm very grateful that life has given me so many things in my life. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pracheta, for sharing your view on happiness. You say that you get joy by listening to your son's song. So today we are so happy to have our spiritual master and keynote speaker, Atman and Ravi today. He's fondly called as Air. A very hearty welcome to you, Air. We are so happy to have you. In spite of your busy schedule, you have taken time and joined us, and a hearty welcome to you. So a little introduction about Atman and Ravi. So he was a businessman, and at the age of 40, he quit his business and came to spirituality. His guru, Dada Vaswani, told him, "How long will you go on like this? You have to put an end to your business, and you have to go on a talash. You have to go on a search." So he went on a search, and then finally, when he was traveling back to India on a plane from France, the spark came to him, and now he's on a mission to give that spark to all of us. And we are really blessed to have him today with us, and he's going to give us the eternal happiness secret. And let me not take much time. With that, I will hand over the stage to you, Atman and Ravi. Over to you, sir. Thank you. You're on mute, sir. You're on mute. Yeah.
Thank you, Sip Kumar Natraj. Thank you for having me on this Toastmaster session. I'm grateful to you for this opportunity. And my dear friends, whenever I greet everybody, I say Sip. So Sip means the supreme immortal power. I bow down to you, Sip Uma, Sip Jaya, Sip Minakshi, Sip Rohit, Sip Rachita, Sip Saroj Bhagat, Sip Ramanan, Sip Girish Jagadish, Kavita Mathi, Sip Minakshi Pooja, Sip Radha, and Real Me. Welcome to this session. They call me Air Atma and Ravi because I realized that I am not Ravi. We think we are our name, but we are not our name. But today Umar asked me to talk to you all on a subject which is my favorite subject: how to reach that state of eternal happiness. Eternal happiness, my dear friends. Anybody can be happy once in a way. Who can't be happy once in a way? But how to be happy every day? how to be happy all the time, how to smile all the while. See, this is the challenge. That anybody can enjoy one masala dosa or one puri bhaji and feel good, go for a movie, go to a mall. We enjoy pleasure, but we have been taught that pleasure is happiness. And because we think pleasure is happiness, we are running after pleasure and we lose the real treasure. Actually, people don't even know the meaning of happiness. People struggle. I just ask somebody, what is the meaning of happy? To be happy, they'll say happy. Happy is to be happy. What is the meaning? What is it to be? What is happiness? So you just try and ask some people, and people will struggle to define or to explain what is happiness. Actually, happiness is a state of being. Happiness is not for somebody. Happiness, one man told, oh, happiness is, having one nice one glass of chill beer. If happiness is in beer, then everybody should be happy having the beer. But not everybody will. That the object of happiness for him is the beer. Somebody else may be cigarette, but somebody else it may be just having one nice chocolate. It all depends on what can trigger happiness. So today I want to talk to you on how I spell happy. I don't know how many of you are familiar. I tell people if you say HAPPY, you cannot be happy. Because if happiness has two P's, that means you're only seeking pleasure and pleasure. Pleasure and more pleasure, nothing else. But actually, happiness has three P's. And these are the three keys. There are three keys to happiness. And the three keys are three P's. You must enjoy pleasure. If some Swami tells you, some of the people call me a guru because I guide people on enlightenment. But I tell people, enlightenment is the core, but happiness is the door. If you want to reach that state of enlightenment, you have to open the door called happiness. You have to seek the three P's: enjoy pleasure, discover peace, and live with purpose. If you have the three P's, if your spelling of happiness becomes HAPPINESS, if there are three P's, then you have discovered real happiness. My dear friends, we do a happiness secret every evening at 7 on Insta. Uma may have told you or she will share with you. But the point is, how can somebody find a way to be happy all the time? See, when problems come, for example, somebody says, I got cancer. Oh my God. And still you can be happy. Yes, the spiritual people have taught us, somebody like Ramakrishna Paramahansa, Ramana Maharishi, they have cancer, but they are not unhappy because they don't have cancer. Only their body has cancer. They have discovered what is the true meaning of who am I. When you realize I am not this body, then the body may have pain, but you will not suffer. And while we can overcome pain of the body, sometimes we are suffering because of the mind. See, happiness, they say, in a bank account, your account is not how much you deposit. Your account is how much you deposit minus how much you withdraw. What is in your bank account is your net balance, correct? So happiness also is a net balance. In a day, if you have 10 units of happiness and 5 units of unhappiness, then what's your net balance? Your net balance is not 10 because only 5. Five was gone. So if you really want to be happy, you also have to find how not to be unhappy. Because if you have happiness and unhappiness, so unhappiness has mainly because of the 14 monsters, the 7 miseries: fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, and guilt. They are 7 miseries of the mind. And there are 7 monsters of the ego: anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, pride, greed, and selfishness. Think about it. Maybe today one of them visited you. Maybe one of them knocked at your door, either fear or worry or stress or anxiety, something, or just some regret, some shame, some guilt. Maybe it was not the mind which creates these 7 miseries. Maybe the ego. You got angry, some kind of hate or revenge or jealousy, or just pride or greed or selfishness. The mind creates 7 miseries. The ego creates 7 monsters. totally 14 joy stealers. Totally, there are 14 chore. Huh? These are called happiness chore. Happiness chore means these are the 14 that steal our happiness. So, my dear friends, if you really want to be happy, you have to be able to eliminate the mind. If you eliminate the mind, 7 miseries are gone. If you enlighten the ego, 7 monsters are gone. Then what's left? Then you live in that state, what I call mantra jeene ka shanti anand pyar. The mantra of life is peace, love, and bliss. How can we attain this? How can we live with peace of mind? Because where there is mind, there is no peace. Where there is peace, there is no mind. So now how to still the mind? Sometimes I tell people, we give people this happiness ball. I'm not sure how many Uma has given. Huh? Uma is a champion of happiness, our champion. So when I ask people what's the color of the ball, they say yellow. I say, what's the shape? They say, oh, round yellow ball. I tell people, what is the color of the mind? What is the color of the mind? What is the shape of the mind? Have you ever seen the mind? And people struggle to find. Oh, nobody has seen the mind. Any of you? Rohit, Prachita, Saro, anybody has seen the mind? Meenakshi, anybody has seen the mind? No. You know why? You have not seen the mind because it does not exist. You have seen the brain. Brain you have seen. If I show brain, what's the shape? You have brain, the fluffy. Kidney I know. Stomach I know. Heart I know. You know the shape of the heart. Color little pinkish or gray, you say. But mind nobody has seen, because the mind is only a bundle of toxic thoughts. So if you want to eliminate the mind, still the mind. If you still the mind, you can kill the mind. And when you still the mind and you kill the mind, then peace you will find. And peace is the foundation of happiness. For when you have peace, there's no worry, there's no stress, your life is not a mess. When you have peace, there is tranquility, there is no anxiety. So, my dear friends, try to live a life not only with pleasure, try to live a life with pleasure, peace, and then take an exit from the highway of achievement. You know, most of us, you and me, we have been taught when we were children in school. What have we been taught? We have been taught success is happiness. So, all of you, and including me, I'm a victim. Running after success. Inabeko. Have you heard the story? There's a man, he went to a kingdom and they told him, in our kingdom, anybody new comes, we give you a horse. And you take this horse and you keep on galloping. And at the end of the day, whatever area you cover, that area is yours. And most of the time, the people who are galloping, they are so exhausted because they don't eat, they don't drink, they don't do anything all day. They come back and in sunset, they die. They are dead. So, my dear friends, success is not happiness. Actually, happiness is success. If you are happy, you're already successful. Of course, we need some money. We need money for roti, kapda, makan. I'm not saying we don't need money. Of course, we all need money. Otherwise, you cannot have a mobile phone to come on Zoom call. You cannot have a laptop to do your work, right? So I'm saying, but remember, money is not happiness. You know, if money was happiness, all the rich people in this world, they should be happy. But look at them. Try to look at some rich people. You will barely find one smile on their face. They are so much full of worry and stress. Somebody asked the question, what is worry? Do you all worry sometimes? Fear. What is fear? Fear. False expectation appearing real. It's not a danger, only a fear. And worry. WORRY. Waste of life. Overthinking. Repeating the fear. Rehearsing the problem. And yearning. So these are small little things. If we learn, We can eliminate them because they are caused by the mind, a mind which you cannot find. There is no mind. If you eliminate the mind, then you can reach a state of consciousness. I don't know how many of you have heard the term Satchitanand. Satchitanand means you reach a state of Sat Chit Anand. Truth, consciousness, bliss. You reach that state of Ananda. What is the state of Ananda? You are in consciousness of the truth. What is the truth? My dear friends, what is the truth? What did we bring to this world? What will we take with us? Is it something new I'm telling? Hey, what you're telling, such boring thing, yeah. No, boring, but how many people live with this realization? We know, we know. We bring nothing, we'll take nothing. You ask a 90-year-old Tata, you ask a 90-year-old Tata, you give me this property, Tata, before you go. No, 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 I won't give you. After I die, if you want, you take whatever. Till I'm alive, why you, even Tata, there was a lady, the lady is 85 years old. I told that lady, why don't you got so much gold, so many jewelry? Why don't you give your daughters and everybody? She says, if you touch my jewelry, I'll remove your eyes. I'll remove your eyes if you touch my gold. I may be old, but don't touch my gold. This is what she says. I may be old, but you don't touch my gold. I mean, we live with insecurity. I mean, happiness comes from giving. Try to give somebody something. You give somebody some chocolate. Just try. Tomorrow you meet somebody, give them a chocolate. Immediately they'll ask you, happy birthday, happy birthday. Because we are only used to giving chocolate to somebody on birthday or some occasion. Ganapati, Abba, okay, Abba, eat one chocolate. It's festival. My dear friends, let us learn the secret of being happy all the time. How can we be happy all the time? I always repeat one beautiful thing. I tell people, I choose to be happy today. Though the skies are cloudy and gray, no matter what people say, problems may come my way, but I choose to be happy every moment of every day. Because, my friends, happiness is a choice. Happiness is a choice. You should choose to be happy. See, you can choose to be happy or you can choose to be unhappy. You can just turn your paradigm. From happy, from smile, it can become frown. The same emoji, correct? So, happiness is a choice, but this is known only to the wise. They prioritize. Most people, they become angry, they hate. You look at some of the world leaders in the news nowadays, like dragons, they're talking. Some of the world leaders, oh, ha, ha, hey. Do they have peace of mind? Can they sleep? Can they sleep peacefully every night? Can they sleep? There's war and there's conflict and there's chaos. My dear friends, do we want that in our life? What is the guarantee how much time we are going to live? Maybe 10 years, maybe 20 years, maybe 30 years. Can we live for 200 years? We can't live for 200 years. Lifespan of a human being is limited. We have to learn to live a happy life. Tell me how to live a happy life. I told you two things. Eliminate the mind, 7 miseries. Enlighten the ego, 7 monsters. Then how to live. Unfortunately, even though you eliminate the mind, it will come. It will take you to yesterday. It will take you to tomorrow. It does not let you remain in the now. Actually, if I give you 1 crore, can you go to yesterday and change the breakfast you ate yesterday? I'll give you 1 crore. Can you go back to yesterday? Okay, I'll change that crore to tomorrow. Can you go tomorrow? You go to tomorrow and the movie is releasing tomorrow. You watch that movie today and show me it's releasing tomorrow. We have to learn to be happy in the now. We have to make the vow, make a resolution. I will be happy now. And if you're happy every moment, if you repeat the happiness exercise, moments create days, days create weeks, months, years, and life. If you lose the moment, you lose life. my dear friends. I've told Uma when she told me, I said, I'll talk a few minutes and then you can ask me any question that you want to ask me. You can ask me any question, correct? Because uh, most people have a problem in life and they don't know how to reach that state of eternal happiness. But if you see some spiritual people, then you start wondering, should I become a sannyasi to be spiritual? Oh, you don't have to be a sannyasi to be happy. Don't. There was one, there was a man, they told him, you want to be happy, you must become a sannyasi. So he left everything. He went into a hut in the forest. He was living in the hut. You know that orange dhoti and that orange shirt. Every day he saw orange dhoti was becoming short. Little by little, the orange dhoti was becoming short and short. And then he saw one day rats eating the orange dhoti. It's a big problem. What to do? So to solve the problem, the rats, he bought two cats. He bought two cats. Now the dhoti was not being eaten. Now the dhoti is okay. But the cat is telling meow, meow, meow. Now to get the cat milk, he had to go to the town. How to go? So he brought a cow. He brought a cow so that he can give milk. Now every day he has to milk the cow. He said, no, Swami, who's going to milk the cow? So the nearby village he went, he brought one lady to milk the cow. He brought the lady to milk the cow. Very soon he had a child with the lady. Because living with the lady in the jungle alone, he had a child. And once he had a child, he was back into samsara. This is just a story to tell you, running away from this world is not going to give you happiness. How can you learn to live with eternal happiness? And that's how I found the three keys. The three keys are the three P's. Learn to have happiness triggers, pleasure. Learn to still the mind and find peace. Discover purpose. Discover purpose means Nan Yar. Ramana Maharishi told, Nan Yar means in who am I? Now, if you realize I am not the body that suffers pain, I am not the mind, I am not the ego, I am the divine soul. In one level, you overcome all unhappiness. And in the second moment, you live with peace, love, and bliss. Eternal peace, divine love, and everlasting bliss. Somebody told me, you're telling me love. 5 years back, I only wanted one thing. I said, what? He said, I wanted to marry that lady. How much I wanted to marry that girl 5 years back. Oh, Radha, 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 Radha. 5 years back, he got married to Radha. I said, no, what happened? So everything okay? He's saying, now I have only one wish. What is that wish? He's saying, now I have changed my irada. My irada means I've changed. I don't want Radha now. No, I don't want Radha, don't want Radha. The only problem I have in my life is Radha. 5 years back, the only problem he had, he wanted Radha, Radha, Radha. Now the only problem, see how we let our happiness depend on people. We let our happiness depend on pleasure. We let our happiness depend on possessions. Oh, my favorite sari or my favorite shirt. Okay, that shirt, nobody should touch her. That is my favorite shirt. My best shirt. We all have that, right? Oh, my favorite shoe. That shoe, nobody should touch. If you touch my shoe, I will slipper you with that shoe only. Don't touch my shoe. So, my dear friends, happiness is a state of being. Learn to be happy. And how can you be happy? I have quickly aligned a 19-letter air happiness secret. AIR, always in consciousness, intelligence over ignorance, and rejoice life. Happiness, have enthusiasm, accept pleasure, peace, and purpose. Live in the now, from negative go to positive, discover the ecstasy of true love, surrender and Satchidanand. And then secret, smile all the while, eliminate the mind, choose to be happy, respond, don't react, enlighten the ego, and transcend bhoga, live in yoga. Now, I quickly gave you these 19 letters because to explain 19 letters, I need 1 hour. And we don't have 1 hour to explain this, but this is available on the internet. It's on my books. My books are free to download. And on Google Play, you can download this book, Air Happiness Secret. Uma will give you the link. It's free on Google Play, and you can download this. But remember this, by downloading the book, will you be happy? By downloading the book, you won't be happy. You will be happy if you are able to lock the mind and block the mind. You will be happy if you are able to live in Satchidanand. You will be happy if you learn the secrets. Many people, they always are, they're not willing to accept. They always expect, oh, he should do like this, she should do like, if she does like this, I'll be happy. If my wife makes this benne dosa, I will be happy. My wife does not give hot chapati, I'm unhappy. No. If you let your happiness depend on other people, can't be happy. You accept everything like a prasadam. Because in this world, everything happens as per karma. If you bring your wife a new sari, means automatically you will get hot benne dosa. It's life is automatic. What you give is what you get. So you cannot control people's reaction, but you can control your action because they are your actions. So you can control your actions, then the reaction will happen correct. My dear friends, the Air Happiness Secret is a guaranteed way to be happy every day. Learn to accept, learn to surrender. I tell people a simple formula, ABC. This you can learn. This you don't need to download my book. If you want to be happy, ABC. A, accept, don't protest. B, do your best. What you're capable, do your best. C, choose to surrender. Easy formula. A, accept. Whatever happens in your life, when you go to temple, if they give you prasadam, you tell them, no, this prasad I don't want. I want puri. When you tell the temple, no, this channa beda, puri, give puri. No, you accept prasadam. Whatever you get, you accept. Accept life as a prasadam. B, do your best. Because when you do your best, then the best will come back to you. And C, choose to surrender. There's a beautiful song. I don't know if you heard this song. It says, Kesara Sara, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Kesara Sara, what will be, will be. The reality of life. In the song, I tell people, nothing is real. It's a cosmic drama. We are just actors. We come and we go. There will be laughter. There will be tears. Such is the cosmic show. It's a drama, you see. Whatever will be, will be. Our role we must do, you see. What will be, will be. So learn to live the formula A, B, C. My dear friends, I can keep on talking from morning to night on happiness because for me, it's my passion. It's my mission. Every day at 7, we have Insta for minutes 11 because in 11 minutes, we open the door to heaven. If you want to join me on Instagram, Air Happiness Secret, you can come every evening at 7. You'll hear like this talk every day for only 11 minutes. But if you want to open the door to enlightenment, enlightenment is eternal happiness. Then you must come on Zoom. Every day at 8, we open the gate on Zoom. All my calls are free of cost. No charges. All my books are free to download. If you can get happiness at a price, my dear friends, if happiness is sold to you at a price, then to be happy with that will be a big surprise. If happiness is sold at a price, then don't expect happiness. It will be a big surprise. True happiness has no price tag. There is no price tag. True happiness is not a diamond ring. Money can buy a diamond ring, it can't buy love. Money can buy a bed, it can't buy sleep. Money can buy tablets, it can't buy you health. But good health is not only physical health. Good health is mental health. Mental health, why? Because there is no mind. Still the mind. Today itself, today before you go from this call, please give me one thing before you go. Please give me your mind. What I mean is just leave it behind. Because there is no mind. Don't carry your mind. Because if you try to carry your mind, let me close with this story. There was one king. He went to one Swami. He told Swami, in my mind, I got lot of tension. I got lot of tension. My son is giving lot of worry, anxiety. I have lot of fear. I get angry. The Swami told him, okay, tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock, you come. I'll take out all this from your mind. He told Raja, when you come in the morning, 6 o'clock, don't forget to bring your mind. The Raja thought the Swami is mad. How can I go? How can I come morning 6 o'clock without the mind? The Swami told me, you come tomorrow morning. Morning, Raja came and repeated the same thing. My mind is full of worry. My mind is full of fear. My mind is full of anxiety. The Swami told him, okay, you give me your mind. I will clean everything and give it back to you. The Raja said, but where is the mind? You only told just now, you told my mind is full of worry. My mind is full of stress. But there is no mind. The Raja realized if you drop the mind, if you still the mind and kill the mind, happiness you find. My dear friends, that's why sometimes you do meditation, you may be experiencing in silence. Oh, oh. When you meditate for a few minutes, 1 minute, you find peace. You become happy. That is because you still the mind. When you still the mind, you kill the mind. Uma, my clock is telling me 6:30. So, if I keep talking on happiness, we can talk till midnight. But let people ask me questions. I already see Pracheta. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Pracheta has put her hand up, but I'm happy to answer any questions. We have an Instagram at 7, so I have to close at 6:59. But go ahead and anybody can ask me any question on happiness, on bliss, on peace, on purpose, even enlightenment, anything to, because all this affects our happiness in life. So I'm happy. Prachita, thank you for starting the questions. Please ask.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this wonderful session on happiness. There are a lot of things which we generally know, but when it comes to implementation, it is very difficult. I have two questions. One, the way you said monsters, right? So I have two monsters which I am not. I think I'm not able to overcome. Maybe I have others also, but these two are major. One is there is a very subtle difference between self-respect and ego. So if a person has been constantly insulting me, but I still love him or her, whoever it is, my sibling, it could be my family. So do I have to, keep myself away and look out for my peace of mind, or should I go and express that love? That is one question. Second question.
Can we do one by one? You remember, you don't do the second question because I want to give you a full answer to your question. See, Prachita, what happens is, can I ask you the question? What is ego according to you?
It's loving or keeping myself above of everyone, actually.
Let me tell you, the word ego means I.
Correct.
I am Prachita. So you cannot say I am Uma. You're not Uma. Uma is separate and Prachita is separate. Correct? So if I ask you, what is this I? Who is this I who is saying I am Prachita? Who is that I? Can you tell me who's that I?
Very difficult. For
No,
me,
no. Why difficult? See, if you look in the mirror, if you look in, you're looking in the screen. Can you see Prachita or you can't see Prachita?
I can see Prachita.
Prachita is same as Rohit or different from Rohit?
Different.
So Rohit is a male, Prachita is female. Rohit is wearing red shirt, Prachita wearing red sari. No, golden sari. My point is, we think I am this body. Correct. If you look at a photograph, you can say this is Prachita. So
Correct.
ego, Prachita, ego is identification with the body, mind, intelligence. This is me. This is me, my family, my car, my house, my sari. So the ego that says I, that is the biggest problem. Now, who wants self-respect? Self-respect wants, I want self-respect. We have been taught, see, very funny, no? We have been taught in school that having ego is bad, but having self-respect is good. Correct? This is what we have been taught, right? But in reality, this self-respect itself indirectly traps us in the ego. The I-ness The I-ness has to go. Prachita, the problem is in the I-ness. I'm asking you one question quickly, since not too many questions. But what is your date of birth? Which day and month?
21st May.
On 21st May, you were born. But your birth date is fake. That's not your birth date.
Correct.
21st May, you only arrived.
Correct.
On 20th May, you were kicking your mother. You were already you were actually conceived 9 months before.
Correct.
Then where was the I? What was the I? 9 months before, what was the I? The I was just one dot, one kana, just one small dot. So I want to tell you that when you get to the realization that I am just nothing, I am one dot, just a dot, one day the body goes away. So the self-respect, you had a little deeper question. You said somebody is misbehaving with me, but for my self-respect, what should I do? Should I go and show my love to that person? Correct? This was your question. Am I right? When the ego, Rachita, when the ego that stands tall like a wall, when it has a fall, then you can see the divine in one and all. Then you and me, we are not separate. Prachita, how many fingers I have?
2.
This.
You're showing 2 now.
Yeah. Is this fellow different from this fellow?
Yes.
No, both are me. Both are me. No, both are. This also is me. This also is me. When we dissolve the ego, means we realize I am nothing. When we realize I am nothing, then you lose all the self-respect. Everything goes dissolves. Only what remains is love. So the answer to the question, don't worry about your self-respect. Just go and love, because every human being has God inside them. So think there is, if God comes in front of you, Prajita, if your Ishtadeva, whatever is the God you're praying to, if it comes in front of you, will you start complaining? Oh God, you did like this. Oh God, you did, or immediately you will fall on the feet and love God. What will you do?
I'll fall into his feet.
So that person whom you're talking, whoever that person is, today itself go and love them and eliminate all this self-respect, all the ego that's blocking you. Please eliminate that. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Second question.
Second question, being a mother, I have constant fear. I don't know from where. Maybe when my son was born. I have a son, he's 14 years. When he was born, his Jatka and all, there were some things, So constant fear that I will lose him. There is a constant fear. I don't know for whatever reason it's there. So how do I overcome that?
Why? Because of the Kundali, they've written something. Or what you're saying?
Like, you see things around the world, so many things, So I always have a fear I will lose him before me.
See, first of all, today I'm telling you, your fear is completely nonsensical.
Correct.
I'm telling a very rude term, but I'm just telling you, you must eliminate such a fear, because it makes no sense. Now, let me first of all tell you, the word fear is FEAR, false expectation appearing real. Who is making you fear this? It is your mind. Your mind is nothing but your enemy. It is creating misery in you. I told the mind has 7 miseries: fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, and guilt. What you must do, first of all, you must talk to when the mind comes with this nonsense, toxic thoughts come, you must tell that mind, hello, shut up. Because let me tell you one thing. Nobody in this world can tell you about death. Nobody in this world. Prachita, except karma. And karma, I don't, any kundali, any what you called it, take it and throw it. If they've written and given something that is life is like this, you must take it. Today itself, you should take a candle, and you must chita, you must burn that first itself. Because this is what, you see, let me explain to you. See, in the sky, we see stars. We see all the stars. That's real or that's false?
That's
stars
real.
Are there.
Yeah.
How can some human being connect their destiny to that star when they don't know, they cannot even go 0.01% towards that star? When who was that lady who came back from space station? Sunita Williams. For Sunita Williams to come back from some 400 kilometers, only 400 kilometers, the whole world is upside down. To be intelligent. Prachita, you're looking to be so intelligent. Please wipe out this from your, not about your son. I am saying wipe out such belief completely eliminate it. Otherwise, this will go, something else will come. Today should be the last day you're thinking about this. You should, and what I showed the formula ABC. Learn to accept. Accept the divine will. You do your best and surrender the rest. Whatever Prabhu, whatever the divine will is there, that will happen. But somebody to foretell our destiny, that is the biggest lie in this world. Biggest lie in this world. So I'm telling you that's a liar. Please eliminate it. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Who was next? Was it Saroj? Saroj, Dipesh, and Malti. Yes.
Yes. So my question is something like, it's very simple actually. Right now, in the sense, this 5-6 years, right? We are surrounded by this smartphones, okay? And with smartphones come this big attraction, or big, you can say it's a addiction to the smartphones, because of you can easily get cheap Wi-Fi in India, and you just get hooked to some series, web series, something, and it wastes so much of time. So what is your tips so that we avoid smartphones and make ourselves more efficient? As you said, right, any work we do, we have to do our best, and if we get distracted by this things, right, then it is a waste of our time, energy, everything.
I would use the smartphone as a smartphone. I would not use the smartphone as a foolish phone. I mean, as a dud phone. See, Saroj, don't you agree that the smartphone has a lot of advantage? Today you're talking to me on Zoom. It is part of the smartphone technology. You know, without the smartphone technology, would you be talking to me?
No.
So I'm telling you what we need to do. We need to turn from mind to consciousness. When you're in the mind state, the smartphone makes you an addict to some nonsense serial. But when you're in consciousness, then the intelligence chooses what you want to do with your smartphone. You will choose only the right thing. You will not become an addict to some nonsense serial. You agree with me? We should use the smartphone for good things. We can, suppose tomorrow you want to do some research, you want some information, you want to go to do some, even today AI, so much about AI. Some people are using AI positively, but some people are using AI and losing HI, losing human intelligence. What is the use of losing human intelligence and only artificial intelligence? So if I were you, you know what do I do, Saroj? I don't keep my smartphone on all the time.
Okay.
I keep my smartphone on only 5 or 10 minutes in every hour. The data. So I choose what data comes to me. I don't let it bombard me. Same with the mind, Saroj. If you let the mind bombard you, the mind will bombard you with toxic thoughts. But if you block the mind, then what happens? Then the toxic thoughts don't.
Yeah.
So please don't use. So my answer to you: use the smartphone as a smartphone.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Don't lose to the smartphone. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Deepesh and Malti and Rohit. Yeah. Deepesh, Malti, Rohit.
Sir, my question is like when your close ones have lack of belief in you and they call you dumb because your sense of self comes from how much you earn or what kind of profession you have seek. But if you're not aligning with those things, at least for this moment or this phase of life, you're not being believed, and especially your loved ones don't believe you. They call you, they don't believe in you. They say you will never succeed. And if the world calls you, it's okay. But if your closed one calls you, then it kind of becomes hurtful. And I tried a lot to disassociate myself from my ego, but hurt, it somewhere it creeps in and just bothers me sometimes.
I agree. So, Dipesh, the point is this, Dipesh, that somebody's opinion of you does not have to be your reality. So first thing I want to, this is one of my favorite quotations. I love it. So you're Toastmasters, you must be liking some good quotes. So keep this quote in front of you. Somebody's opinion of you does not decide your reality. You know who you are. You know what you are. You know what you want. You know you're not dumb or dud. You are choosing certain things. They may like it or they may not like it. Let them go to hell. Sorry to say the term, let them go to hell, whoever it may be. Maybe it's my own mother or father. I don't care who it is. If maybe my sibling, maybe some family member, some chacha, nana, whatever. We have to use our intelligence. And according to me, all the duds that I have heard of, all the successful people, many successful people I've heard of, were all called mentally retarded when they were in school. They were called fools, idiots, ignoramus, and they turned out to be the multimillionaires. They turned out to be the scientists. They turned out to be the most successful people in the world. Should I tell you stories, or you've heard many stories like this? Yeah. Yeah. So Dipesh, my point to you first, but if whoever's telling you this the narrative, the conversation, don't don't let that come into your head. If it's in your head, then you're already dead. Put from today onwards, when they say something, make it a song. Say la 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 la. Say you're a dud, you're a dud, oh you're a dud, you're a dud. Make it a fun. So from now onwards, when what they are trying to do, so that they, and you should sing it, maybe in front of them. I am useless. Oh, I am useless. I am useless. I am useless. So then they will stop telling you, because they know this fellow doesn't care. You have to be conscious about who you are. It's your life. It's nobody else's life, Dipesh. Your life will be what you want it to be. Who does not respect their own life, Dipesh? Every human being, so it's a different timing. Sometimes we are in, they call it tamasic mode. Sometimes we are tamasic, we are a little lazy. Sometimes rajasic means we are too much passionate. Sometimes sattvic. I was running after business and money for 25 years. Then I shut down my business because I realized something bigger. But you, all I'm telling you is, if you want to be a star in your life, you only have to answer two questions, Dipesh. Who am I and why am I here? If you can answer these two questions, you're the best 1% of this world. Is it difficult what I'm telling you? Just two questions if you answer. Who am I and why am I here? You are the best 1% of this whole world. It hardly matters how much money you have. It hardly matters. Everybody who makes money finally leaves it behind. Money is not a measure to our success. If you start measuring success as money, or your how many certifications you have got in your education, these all are meaningless. Do you agree with me, Dipesh? You don't want to depend on your mother and father for giving you food. You want to be independent, right? So but you have to decide what. Today one youngster met me. I'm thinking you are very young. But a youngster met me. He told me, I want fire. I want fire. I did not understand. What is fire? Then he told me, fire means you don't know. So what is fire? I said, no. He said, I want financial independence, retirement early. I said, oh, this is something new. I have not heard this. He said, this is a new Gen Z language. Huh? Fire. I want fire. Financial independence, retirement early. I don't know. You must be knowing. Correct? Have you heard this before? I have not heard. I have not heard of this. So I stopped working when I was 40. But for last 20 years, I don't know the meaning of retirement. Because retirement is only for fools. You don't retire. I tell people, you come to this earth not to revolve. The earth, how does the earth? The earth it's revolving. So I tell people, you come to this earth not to revolve. Revolve means you come, go, ana, jana. You come to this earth not to revolve, but to evolve. You come to this earth not to revolve, but to evolve. So Dipesh, evolve. Evolve means all you should, if I was you, just my last statement to you, try to be better, Dipesh, today than you were yesterday. That much you can do or you can't do. That's all. Every day tell yourself, end of the day, tell yourself, today Dipesh is better than yesterday, Dipesh. You will be a champ. And what other people tell, I don't sing a song. Oh, let go, let go, let it go, let it go, let go. Don't bother. Good enough. I hope you get what I'm saying. Good, Dipesh. I'm happy I was able to give you something that would help you. Mati, is it Mati?
Yes, sir.
Mati and Rohit.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mati and Rohit.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Sivo, so my question is related to the purpose. So what I'm doing daily, I'm planning, and while taking the action part, I'm doing the procrastination. So that procrastination, it makes me the worrying because I know the things I have to do. I'm looking for some purpose, but because of my things only, my action pending, procrastination, I'm keep on myself worrying. Why I could not to do? Please address on.
You know, the reason for this. Mati, let me tell you. The reason for this is some people, they want motivation to do something. They want motivation. You know what's the meaning of motive? Motivation means because of this. Suppose my motivation is that girl. Because of that girl, I will do anything, but I want that girl. That girl becomes the motive, the motivation. But that is not good. I replaced motivation with inspiration. Inspiration means inner spiral of energy, not an outer motivation. So, Mati, what you need is you have to kick start yourself. Nobody needs to tell you. Don't stop having a motivation on the outside. Start telling yourself, my life is precious. My life is a gift. If somebody gives you today X amount of money and says, give me your life, you won't give it because your life is priceless. Your life is precious. So I'm just telling you, if you don't want to have procrastination, then develop inspiration. When don't have motivation, maybe the motivation may lack. Sometimes the motivation is there, sometimes motivation is not there. No, remove motivation and develop inspiration. Then you will solve your problem. Okay?
Okay.
Done, Mati?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Otherwise, we'll go to Rohit.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks.
Thank you. Yes, Rohit.
Yeah. Thank you for spending this time with us. It is really insightful. Uh, I really have like a personal question to ask. My default phase is that I feel very underconfident, and I don't know if this is a bold claim or not. I feel like I have found a problem where the problem is that I always feel inferior to others. Like even if I'm talking to you right now, I'm fearful that I'm constantly being judged, and instead of listening to you, I feel like okay, I should think about what I should speak next so that I'll be perceived differently. I'll be perceived a certain way, and because of these things, I feel like even in corporate, in my work, even if I come with an initiative, an idea, I'm not being able to approach with the idea. I'm not being able to execute it. Reason being, I feel like I'll be always judged, and this inferior inferiority complex in me is making me underconfident. So, if you have any advice that you can share that I can use in my life.
But you have to listen to me carefully.
Yes, sir.
The problem, Rohit, is not with you. The problem is with your mind. Your mind, your mind has got fitted here. Your mind is fitted here. Just imagine your mind is fitted here. Mind is. Have you heard of AK-47? You know AK-47? AK-47 is a weapon. With the AK-47, if I take an AK-47, terrorists use it, right? What the terrorists do? they catch the AK-47, you're dead. More dangerous than AK-47 is MK-50. Have you heard of MK-50?
Yeah.
Have you heard? What's MK-50?
I think it's a machine gun.
You know what's MK-50? MK-50 is the Mind Killer 50.
Okay.
The Mind Killer 50 is shooting bullets at you here, like this, 50 bullets every minute. It is creating in your head 50,000 toxic thoughts every day. So, Rohit, your problem is not with you. Do you hear me clearly what I said? Or your mind still in your head? Or you're listening to me?
Yes, sir. I'm listening to you.
The problem is this machine, this gun that is shooting you. It's called the Mind Killer 50. Every day it's hitting you, every minute, toxic thought. Rohit, you are not competent. Rohit, you will not talk properly. Rohit, that fellow is better. Rohit, you will slip. Rohit, you lose your job. Rohit, this is not the problem with you. The problem is you have opened the door to your mind. Rohit, in the night when we sleep, we lock our house or we leave the door open.
Lock our house.
Why you lock the house?
Just to feel safe, secure.
Because if you don't lock the house, what will happen?
We feel that something bad or something worse might happen
No,
to us.
the thieves will come and take away your TV and your sofa and everything. No.
Right.
You are locking your house without fail every day. Without fail, you're locking your house or not locking your house?
I am locking my house.
But you're not locking your head. You're not locking your head. That's why you're feeling dead. Why are you feeling like this? Because the mind, let me tell you, the mind is what is called NEP, N-E-P. NEP means negative energy poison. If you stop the mind, if you take this mind out, if you take mind means only toxic thoughts, not good thoughts. Don't take the intelligent thoughts out. Take out the mind, M-I-N-D. M-I-N-D means misery, ignorance, negativity, and desires. Eliminate the mind. With the mind will go out. You know what will go out? Fear, worry, stress, anxiety, what I told you, regret, shame, guilt, anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, pride, greed, selfishness. All this will go outside. And what will come in? This I have not told you up to now. Let me tell you what will come into your life. Courage, confidence, optimism, faith, hope, trust, enthusiasm, love, compassion, forgiveness. This will come into your life. Now, can I tell you, these things are missing in your life. These things are missing in your life. What is missing? Faith is missing. F-A-I-T-H, full assurance in the heart. Hope, H-O-P-E, having only positive expectations. Trust, T-R-U-S-T, total reliance, unconditional surrender to the Almighty. This is missing in your life because your mind is already plugged. Your mind is stuck like this. You are not having the problem. Are you understanding what's the problem? So who's having the problem? This fellow. Take out this fellow. Will you remember this? What you'll remember?
To stop constantly thinking about negative thoughts.
Remember what I'm telling you. Yellow, dirty fellow. Remember, yellow, air told me, yellow, dirty fellow. Remove the yellow, dirty fellow. Remove the mind. Eliminate the mind. In the air happiness secret, eliminate the mind. I guarantee you, the next time I talk to you, the next time I'm available on Zoom every day, on Instagram every day. If you follow what I'm telling Rohit, walk with conviction, walk with confidence. If I were you, I will tell, I don't care. Let anybody think I'm useless. What did I tell Deepesh? You heard me talking to Deepesh. We don't bother about anybody. You have confidence in yourself. You are capable. You have it in you. You have the energy. You have the power. That power is inside you. That power inside you is called SIP. S-I-P means supreme immortal power. That power in you is capable of any miracle. That power in you can do anything. I told Prachita, take out the negative things, throw it out. Throw it out today. Don't let, all of us are having the same problem. Mind, negativity, false beliefs, all these things. Eliminate, eliminate, eliminate. See, Uma, you got Uma as your friend. Look at how positive she is. Have you ever seen her negative? You tell me, have you ever seen her negative? Because she has eliminated NEP. She has eliminated NEP. She's a happiness champion. She's an air happiness champion. She lives with PEP, positive energy power. Wherever she goes, she spreads positivity. That's what you should do. So will you take it strongly from me?
Yes,
MK50. MK50 is bombarding you. Stop it. Lock it. Block it. Still it. Kill it. The problem with mental illness is there is no stillness. Still the mind. Kill the mind.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Last comment from Meenakshi before we close. Then Uma, I'll close. Oh, I have to close, but I have half a minute. Meenakshi, quickly, because 7 o'clock my Instagram starts.
When somebody scolded me, when I started speaking with her, before I started speaking, I will cry. Every time if anyone scolded me, I will speak. But before I started my speak with cry only.
When somebody is scolding you, it's just like a dog is barking. If the dog is barking, you will, wow, 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 wow. You will go and say, wow, shoo, 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 shoo. Wow, 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 wow. Ah, shoo, 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 shoo. With you, I'm closing with one comment. I'm going to Instagram now. Uma, you please explain to them. When the dog is barking, the moon is shining. When the dog is barking, the moon is shining. Bye, everybody. It was a pleasure to be with you. I'm leaving because I have got an Instagram. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for
so
your...
much.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have a thank you card for you. We'll send it to you.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you for.
That was a wonderful session by Atman and Ravi, and hope you all had a great time listening to him. And thank you all for joining. And today we had a wonderful audience. We were almost 27 plus at one time. Thank you so much for joining and supporting our club. It was a pleasure having Atman and Ravi with us. And he's such a busy person, and in spite of his busy schedule, he came and interacted with us. So you can join his Zoom sessions daily from 8 to 9. I can share you the link. And he's live on Insta from 7 to 7:11 for 11 minutes daily. So all are free programs, and please join. With that, let us move to our next session, which is table topics. I don't know whether Damodaran has joined. So I will act as the table topic master also today because I think he's held up with some work in the office. So I myself will take up the role of table topic master. I am the TMOD also. So table topics is nothing but impromptu session which makes you alert, which you have to have that presence of mind within as soon as you listen to the question, you have to pause for some time, listen, organize your thoughts, and then deliver. So the minimum time is 1 minute and maximum of 2 minutes with a grace time of 30 seconds. So both guests and Toastmasters will be given the opportunity. Whoever is interested, you can raise your hands. As always, we have our visiting Toastmaster Ilios raising his hand. So I will give the first question to him, and I request everyone to use the word of the day and also the idiom of the day. Word of the day is resilient and idiom of the day is rise to the occasion. So I want every one of you to rise to the occasion today because today we have all had a wonderful session on happiness. So show your resilience by rising to the occasion. So with that, let me give the first topic to Toastmaster Ilios. Your topic is, what does happiness mean to you? What does happiness mean to you, Toastmaster Ilios? You're on mute. Please unmute yourself, Toastmaster Ilios.
So you. I was saying that I'm checking my sound. So, can you hear me now and see me? Real? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Ilias, my son, what does happiness means to you? That's what my mom said. days ago when I just got my birthday. I said to my mom, happiness for me now is being resilient. I have been 33 years old living in this earth. I rise to the occasion, which is to make the world a happier place to live. And it took resilient person, someone who can embrace the tragedy and turn it into comedy. And that kind of someone that is ready to rise to occasion. Well, it doesn't mean that I should be a clown or joker or even your annoying neighborhood. Just to, yes, toying around with you, making nonsense with you. But happiness itself comes from inside. If you can feel it, you feel it. So it is not from the outer. I can entertain you all the time, every day. But if you don't feel happiness inside you, there is void or nothing at all. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's happiness means to me. For the body. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Elios, for that opinion. That was wonderful listening to you. With that, let me go to the next speaker. Our next table topic speaker will be Toastmaster Rita. A question to you. Your question is, can money buy happiness? Why or why not? Can money buy happiness? Why or why not? Over to you, Toastmaster Rita.
Money is a useful servant and dangerous master. So if someone asks me, money gives me happiness or not, then definitely money gives me happiness. Because I have seen without money we cannot do anything in life. If I want to purchase any course, then I need money. But only not money gives me happiness. I just love to live life in a balanced way and love to focus on three things: health, wealth, and happiness. And I love to do work for all three things. I know without one, I cannot enjoy the second one. For my health, I am focusing on physical, psychological, emotional well-being. For wealth, only money I'm not focusing on. I'm focusing on my skills and to do work for more and more in a learnable way so that I can become more wealthy and improve my quality of life in this moment. And then third is relationship. Without relationship, we cannot enjoy anything, not money or not anything in life. So yes, money gives me happiness both way to do improve in my life and to live prosperous and life in this way so that I can make my life more peaceful, satisfactory, and enjoyable. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rita, on your opinion that money alone does not give us happiness, but we need money. So thank you for that. And with that, let us go to the next speaker. Do we have any guests here who want to try the topic? Deepesh?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes,
You're
ma'am.
a guest or a Toastmaster?
I'm a part of my corporate club.
Okay. So here is your question. What is more important for happiness, success or contentment?
If I answer success, then that defies the purpose of this entire session. That goes against the purpose of this entire session. Success, money, or whatever you call it, helps you to survive in this world better. The problem starts when we actually start to confuse survival with happiness. So let's say we like, I mean, we evolved from jungles. So the day we used to get food, we survived better, but that doesn't guarantee that we were happy on that day. So then we realize that maybe we just do not exist on this material world solely, just like any other species. We exist, we kind of realize that we do have something higher. We do have an existence which is beyond this world. And that's where inner contentment or peace lies in. Last year, I was in like a couple of years back, I was in Assam. Now, Assam is one of these states which receives very heavy rainfall, and flood is like a very normal problem there. So I was visiting the flood affected areas, and I see everywhere catastrophe. People, you know, everybody's is displaced from their houses. They're living on roads. You know what I saw children doing? They were catching fishes. They have lost everything, but they were catching fishes. They were fishing. They were swimming in it. They were happy. Maybe it's not always what you lose or what you have in the material success or whatever you doesn't define your happiness. A person who feels that I should be happiness is more of a mindset. In extreme scenarios, you can still stay happy. In the best scenarios, anyways, you're still happy. So that's what my take is. Back to you, Tabletop Master.
Thank you, Deepesh, for that wonderful opinion of yours. It was nice listening to you. With that, let me give the next question to Toastmaster Pracheta. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So your question is, what is one life lesson you have learned the hard way? What is one life lesson you have learned the hard way?
I don't think you take responsibilities at home at all. For you, your career is more important. This is exactly the words of my in laws once I came into this house and I started to work on my career. So I always felt that they don't appreciate or they don't encourage me. Okay, so this is what I have always been thinking, and being a youngest kid of family, I was pampered the most. So I always, and we were all three girls, so we never had any chance to grow with boys. So I always felt that we have an upper, we always go from our families, we sacrifice more than men. So that's been always my take. So I always, when I came into my in-laws house also, I always felt that I have done lot of sacrifices when compared to my husband and my in-laws. But over a period of time, I have understood that yes, I have not, at that point of time when those comments came in, I had not considered myself as a part of this family. So I had not rise to the occasion of being a good daughter-in-law. So that is why those wordings actually hurt me. And when I started taking the responsibility and became more resilient, I understood that what they said is not to insult me, but that is something that they are teaching me or they are trying to educate me on certain aspects of life. What if my mother would have also told the same thing? Many times my mother has also told the same thing, right? So I have learned a very hard way that we always don't have to look at somebody when they give any comments that to put us down only. It is to become a better person. for ourselves, we can look at ourselves and take the criticisms positively. So thank you so much for this topic.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prachita, for speaking your heart out. That was interesting to listening to you. And with that, we have one more last topic to our guest, Sudha. Sudha, can I give you a topic? Hello, Sudha?
Hello. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah. So can you come on video if possible?
1 second, ma'am.
Okay, you can listen to the question. What is the one thing you do regularly that boosts your happiness? What is that one thing you do regularly that boosts your happiness? Over to you, Sudha.
Whatever my today morning, whenever I wake up, something I have planned previous day. So everything I have achieved that day. So that is uh, happiness for my 1 or 2 things in missed for personal life also, career life also. Whatever my planning, whenever when was I completed, that is for regular happiness. Apart from that, um, success, anything we have success for meeting in presentation, my office presentation successfully we presented in front of our office colleagues. So this is also one of my boost happiness. Um, yeah, ma'am. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you, Sudha, for attempting that topic. You are the
Thank
first
you.
debutant here, first time you have spoken, and thank you for speaking bravely and having shown up.
Thank
Definitely,
you.
the days to come, I'm sure you'll be more confident. So thank you for giving your opinion. Yes, that small pleasures we get when we achieve something, whatever we have planned, if
Right.
we succeed, that gives us happiness and boosts us. With that, we come to the end of table topics, and I hand over the
Thank you.
session to our GE to take over. I request General Evaluator Toastmaster Ramanan to take over the stage. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Woman and Trash. So, as part of general evaluation, the first thing we need to do is get the speech evaluation. So, I call upon Toastmaster Uma to give speech evaluation for Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani's speech.
No, it is Toastmaster Saroj.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I wrongly called you. Yeah, I call upon Toastmaster Saroj to give the speech evaluation for Toastmaster Jaya.
Yes, I can't see Jaya Kalyani ma'am. So Jaya ma'am, you're there?
She has dropped a message here. She's not feeling well, so she's dropping.
I will record the evaluation
Okay.
and send it to her.
Okay. So my evaluation will not be very, long. It will be very quick. So my speaker, my target speaker, Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani, started her speech very aptly by asking this question, like the choice, the difference between the choice and the need for happiness, right? If we want to be happy, is it a need or a choice? And she rightly proved that it is not the need but the choice. She gave very nice examples, like if you have money, you have, she told the definition of uh, a normal person, like you have a big house, you have you have a good car, and will it make you happy? But she arrived like, no, it will not make you happy. What will make you happy is internally, if you make the choice to be happy. And it gelled very nicely with the theme of the day, and also the speaker we had today, it is Atmanin Ravi. So it was very fascinating to hear all those things. What I also liked, or on top of my mind, one thing I like very much about my target speaker is her confidence. whatever she delivers, even if it is, I mean, in whatever sense, right? She's low pitch, high pitch. She doesn't know. She knows whatever may be the case. She is always very very confident. You could have all seen the same thing. Apart from that, one more thing that she improved, I think, this time is like she started to interact. She started to ask people questions. I like that very much also. She could have taken it a little bit further by asking more targeted questions. For example, she could have asked like, Toastmaster Saroj, are you happy? What makes you happy? What makes Toastmaster, say, Meenakshi Gurunathan, what makes you happy? So something like that. And in the end, she connected everything to the Toastmasters. She concluded by speaking, by telling that by joining Toastmasters, she was happy. And she described Uma ma'am as the gardener and others as helpers. That was very much touching. So kudos to my target speaker. She has improved a lot over the past few months, and I hope she also keeps on improving. So there are few points I'd like to give her. The first point is the camera angle, right? I thought like the camera angle, she was looking down at the camera. I could not get the full body movements properly because it was not at the same level as she was speaking. I hope next time she improves this by putting it in the correct level. And the second thing, as I said, she could have been little bit more interactive. She could have asked targeted questions, but she just asked a open-ended question and just started to tell the answer by yourself. But since this is a very topic where everybody can answer, so she could have opened it to the general public also. I mean, she could have asked a few people she knew to engage the audience more properly. Uh, so with these two feedbacks, I think she can go to the next level, be a very good speaker. So back to you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Ramadan. Thank you.
Request to guest Sudha to mute yourself, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Saroj, for giving the evaluation for Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani's speech. And now I call upon the tag team to provide their reports. So first, I call upon timer Toastmaster Meenakshi Gurunathan to give her timer reports.
This is my timer report. For prepared speakers, Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani took 6 minutes 25 seconds. For table topic session, Toastmaster Elias took 2 minutes 25 seconds. Toastmaster Rita took 2 minutes 3 seconds. Toastmaster Deeptesh took 1 minute 58 seconds. Toastmaster Prachya took 2 minutes 9 seconds. Yes, Sudha took 1 minute. For evaluation, Toastmaster Saroj took 3 minutes 20 seconds. So all are ready for polls. Back to the general evaluation.
Thank you, Toastmaster Meenakshi Gurunathan, for your timer reports. Now, like again, I present myself the R counter report. So for R counter report, I have pasted in chat image. Like the filler word usage by the speakers were very bare minimal, and still there are like crutch words used. So please avoid going forward. Do practice, because practice makes a man perfect. So keep on practicing so that we avoid using filler words and long pauses. That's it. Back to general evaluator. Now I call upon Toastmaster Rohit to give the grammarian report.
Thank you, General Evaluator. It was my pleasure being in this role of grammarian. There were few outstanding usage of words throughout the speech and by different moderators. I would like to share those words with you. First is rejoice, then enlightenment, tranquility, galloping, yearning, insecurity, frown. These are some of the new words we came across throughout the session. Also, I'm happy to share that fellow members has used the word of the day as well as idiom of the day. These are our very own PMOD Uma ma'am, then Toastmaster Elios and Toastmaster Prachita. And there were no incorrect usage or minimal incorrect usage, in a sense that there were few grammatical mistakes in terms of framing the sentence. And I think this is something which can be corrected as we participate more and more. So it was a great session overall. Back to the general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rohit, for your grammarian report. So coming to the general evaluator report. So before starting of the meeting, like the agenda, postures, and like lot of reminder message was sent to everyone through WhatsApp chat, and even I have seen the FB postings also. So it was good. Like the meeting happenings were like published in various social media platforms so that everyone could attend the meeting. And the meeting started on time. Like SAA as well as TMOD checked whether all the role plays were available, and they started the meeting on time. Today, there were like a couple of dropouts, but still the members were like quick enough to fill in the role, and they were able to take up the last minute role. That is good. I can see Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Uma Nataraj was playing multiple roles today. So kudos to you, Toastmaster Uma Nataraj. And the other thing is today's theme is related to happiness. Even we didn't had much TMOD script on happiness, but still the keynote speaker and the whatever the questions that were asked, right? It was quite engaging session, not like the keynote speaker broadcasting some information and just winding it up. Instead of that, it was a quite interactive, and people who had a lot of questions, they might think whether I can ask this question or not, but people really shoot out their question, whatever they had in their mind. It was really good, because if we think whatever the question we ask, right, people might think it is very a silly kind of question and they might laugh at us. If we think in that way, we will not be learning anything. Even though if it is a silly question, there is no problem. We need to shoot it out. And I can see the members are shooting out questions. That is really good. And coming to table topic session and prepared speaker session, prepared speech also aligned to the theme. Today, Jaya Kalyani ma'am did a outstanding speech aligning to the theme. She did delivered in a outstanding way. As an accountant, I was searching for like what are the crutch words or repetitive words she would be using so that I can note it down. But no, she was very fluent, and she was very careful. She did delivered the speech in an outstanding way. Close to prepared speaker Toastmaster Jaya Kalyani. Coming to table topic speech, like like a table topic master, Toastmaster Uma Nataraj was prepared the topics in such a way that everyone has the interest to give a speech or attempt a speech. It was aligned to the theme, and mostly whatever the personal experience they had, whatever the story they had in their real life. So the questions were framed in such a way that they shared their experience. All the speakers and guests who attempted the table topics, they did they delivered whatever the life happenings, they delivered it. It was good. And tag team timer was very prompt in showing the timer cards. So whenever the time reached 5th minute, she was showing the green card, highlighting. So she did a wonderful job. And grammarian, he noted down who would use the word of the day as well as idiom and highlighted in his summary. And he noted what are the good usage of words and highlighted those words too. Overall, the meeting was conducted in a very efficient way. Please make sure there are like no dropouts. So I really enjoyed the meeting attending today. Thanks to you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Uma Nataraj.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator Toastmaster Ramanan. It's a pleasure having you as a General Evaluator. You give us positive suggestions and at the same time give the suggestions in an encouraging way. Definitely, we'll keep in mind about the dropouts and we'll still try to improve and uh, take the meeting to a next level. So thank you so much. So with that, we are almost coming to the end of the meeting and it's a record that we are finishing the meeting on time today. Usually we overshot time, but today we are almost, it is just 7:28 and we are in time. So thank you so much for everyone. I think it's due to Atman Ravi's discipline and punctuality that we have done it today because he is a very busy person and he had to leave at 6:59 and that's why we planned it so immaculately so that we could also complete the meeting on time. So thanks to Air, as he is fondly called, that is Atman and Ravi. Thank you, sir. And we had a wonderful keynote session today and we had great participation. At one time, almost 27 participants. And thanks to all the role players and also the guests who joined us today. Toastmaster Pracheta, our visiting Toastmaster, and then we have our regular members, Toastmaster Karthik and Toastmaster Girish joining us. They were not joining us earlier. Today they have joined. Thank you for that. And I request Toastmaster Saroj to launch the polls so that we can end the meeting. Yeah, so I request everyone to vote for the best primary role player, auxiliary player, and table topics speaker. So you can vote for one guest and one Toastmaster. So Toastmaster Ilios, Toastmaster Rita, Toastmaster Deepesh, all are Toastmasters. And guest Sudha. So only Sudha is the guest, others are all Toastmasters. So you can give vote to one guest and one Toastmaster. So there's only one guest, so she'll get the award and you can vote to one Toastmaster. So before we wind up, let me just close the meeting and then we can announce the poll results. So we are on time. It is 7:30 on dot. With this, I close the meeting of 326 and I thank all the role players who have joined today and made the meeting a great success. So how was today's session? How was happiness to you? You can stop the recording, Saroj. Yeah. So you can announce the poll results and meanwhile I can just engage the audience.
Yes, ma'am. So the best primary role player for today is General Evaluator Toastmaster Ramanan. Best auxiliary role player today is grammarian Toastmaster Rohit Kumar. Best table topic speaker is Toastmaster Ilios and guest Sudha. So congratulations all the winners and also the participants. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Saroj. Hearty congratulations to everyone. And keep joining us like this in large numbers so that we can improve our meetings and give quality meetings. So your views on this today's session, Toastmaster Pracheta?
And this club always brings a lot of different things, and the energy, the vibe, positive vibe which I can find here is very contagious. I really love being part of this. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us invitation to this meeting. Of course, the keynote speaker's address was just mind blowing. Thank you so much for inviting me. I love the theme, the backgrounds. I mean, everything was taken care so very well. So much to learn for us from each one of you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Pracheta, for those encouraging words. Uh, and definitely the keynote session was the cherry on the top, I should say. No, it was really good. And Toastmaster Meenakshi Gurunathan, did you enjoy the speech? Will you cry again before speaking or will you
No, ma'am.
laugh? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to laugh. You have to keep smiling. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
The dogs will bark, but you keep shining. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And Toastmaster Rohit, hope you got your message also. So don't always consider yourself the best. So tell to yourself in front of the mirror daily, I am the best. Okay. And no matter whatever anybody thinks, if you think yourself that you are the best, whatever they say, you don't mind. People are there to judge. They will say this, they will say that. But if you believe in yourself that I'm the best, nothing matters. Okay. And do join Zoom sessions of AIR to get more enlightenment. I will send you the link, whoever wants, who can personally message me. I can send you the link of both Instagram and Zoom, and you can learn more and more and attain enlightenment. Okay. So with
Sure.
this, we will close our meeting today. And thanks to everyone who joined this meeting and made it a great one. Any messages or announcements, Toastmaster Saroj? Thank you.
No, ma'am. No.
Yeah, thank you, Sudha, for joining us as a guest. Keep joining us
Thank you, ma'am.
regularly.
Thank you, ma'am.
And
Yeah, sure,
congratulations
sure.
for speaking and winning also.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the opportunity to attend this meeting. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Saroj, you have anything to say?
No, ma'am. It was really exciting meeting today. I mean, I will try to join every day.
Yeah,
The
so I have to
next
congratulate
12
Toastmaster
11
Saroj for
minutes.
the excellent flyers that he prepared. Actually, Toastmaster Meenakshi is the one who prepares flyers for us, but she was busy with some exams and she prepared only one flyer this time. She is the VPPR. But Toastmaster Saroj pitched in and he prepared almost 5 flyers, some 2 certificates, and the background for the Zoom. I want to give him a very big clap. So all of you can unmute yourself and clap for Toastmaster Saroj. Keep it going, Toastmaster Saroj. Keep helping us because we need that unconditional
Thank you. Thank
support.
you.
Yeah, keep it going. And thank you, Toastmaster Ramanan, too, for the wonderful evaluation and your opinion on today's keynote speaker. And did you enjoy the session? How was it?
Yes, ma'am. I really enjoyed the session today.
Okay.
Like how you see, that's how you live. It's like how you approach whatever the issues or whatever the problems, how you take it up. Like it's like whatever the story we heard in our childhood days. You might get injured, but what you're gonna do next? Like you gonna like sustain that pain and again start running, or you gonna stay in that place itself. So even the answers he answered right, it was quite encouraging, and his perspective was really different. People all need to have that kind of different perspective. I really enjoyed his speech, man.
Yeah,
Actually,
and he
thanks for the
uses a lot of
opportunity.
acronyms and rhyming words. No,
Yes,
he's so good at that. And the
yes,
songs, everything is so good. The way he sings and everything. Like I've become his fan.
sure, sure.
Yeah. So he conducts spiritual retreats also once a year, and it happens in
Okay,
Bangalore many times. Like once a year, it happens in Bangalore. It is there on September 26th, 27th, and 28th in Devanahalli near the Bangalore airport. And it's all free. So he's such a generous person also. He runs a humanitarian home in Bangalore and takes care of almost 800 people.
okay.
So very rare to see such people. And it was difficult to get him because all his slots are so busy. He's jam-packed. One after the other, he meets people with podcasts and YouTube sessions, live, and so many things. And we were so lucky to have him today. And I'm so happy today.
Actually,
So
I
yeah.
shared the info with my club members, but none of them turned in.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you need that grace to come and
yeah,
attend such a meeting also. No, in spite of sending so many invites to so many people, only few of them attended. That means they should have that what do you say, prarabdha or that grace to
they should
come and
have been
attend.
blessed.
They must be blessed.
Kind
That's
of,
what I should
yeah.
say. Yeah. So thank you everyone who asked their personal questions too today. Rohit and Deepesh, even Toastmaster Mati. So he was so happy. His coordinator has written saying that they're all so enthusiastic, bring them to Zoom. So I'll send you the Zoom link to whoever joined today. And if you're interested, you can join the meetings. It's all free from 8 to 9 daily and it recharges me. So sometimes I'm not able to attend, but I go and watch the recordings. It's live on YouTube also. So if you're not able to attend that day, the next immediately after 9 o'clock, you can go and watch the YouTube recording. And he's live on Instagram.